continuing with our last example, we need to answer question 5 and question 6. And just a quick review, we took the space allotted and confirmed that it is a good predictor for sales. In the output, we saw a high R-squared value, a low p-value for the f-test. So again, we were able to confirm that there is a significant linear relationship between these. So now that we have this, we want to do some predicting. So if we allocate 6 square feet for display, we want to predict what type of weekly sales can we expect to get. So we'll go back to Megastat, come down to correlation regression, regression analysis, and everything we had on there should still be there, but this time we want to do some predicting. So we want to type in predicting values. And we were interested in what if we allocate 6 square feet. Select OK, and we see essentially the same regression that we had earlier, except one extra part is added. Below the regression output, we see predictor values for sales. So if you allocate 6 square feet, question 5 says find a 95% confidence interval for the weekly sales. So looking at this, we see a lower and an upper value under the 95% confidence interval. And that means that we are 95% confident that the mean weekly sales for all weeks when 6 square feet is allotted is between $482.20 and $548.63. So again, if we allocate 6 square feet and we look at every week, the mean of those weeks would be between those two values. The next question, use a 95% prediction interval to predict the weekly sales at some time in the future if 6 square feet is allotted for display. In this case, we're sort of predicting an individual week. So in the output, the 95% prediction interval says between $395.67 and $635.17. That's what we would predict an individual week would be like. So we are 95% confident that the weekly coffee sales for a future week when 6 square feet is allotted will be between $395.67 and $635.17. So again, confidence intervals would be the true mean of all weeks with 6 square feet. Prediction interval would be a single week. And a single week varies more than the mean of several weeks. So you'll notice that the prediction interval is much wider than the confidence interval was.